Hey guys. I know a lot of you are thinking about relocating right now or like wondering where the hell to go or what to do in this crazy world of ours. So I made some index cards on some different options for you to help you make your choice if it resonates. So I want you to take a look at this image and I'm going to go through your like 1 through 5. We're gonna pick an item, I believe. I haven't picked out what items I'm going to use, but like pick an item. Whatever one resonates for you, that's the advice that you're going to take a look at here, okay? All right, so item number 1 just flew out. Okay, so that place that you've been considering, the weather will be changing to become more temperate. So if you were thinking not to go there because it was not the best of weather or not the kind of weather that you want, the weather will be changing in that area. Okay. It'll go like this. Number 1, a hotel or an Airbnb. Number 2, rent home. And 3, buy home. So that's like the order it's going to go in for you. Okay. Go ahead and buy if you're excited. Okay. All right. So let's go to number 2. Well, let me see if I feel anything about that. I feel like for this person number 1 or item number 1, it feels like an adventure calling to you, and I feel like you're more excited. I feel like you have yeah, something's definitely calling to you, and they're wanting you to go for it. It's something that you've thought of doing before, didn't think you could do, or something like that. Go somewhere you can be creative and embrace it. I knew that card was totally applied to you. So wherever this is, it's been calling you from a creative place, and that's absolutely so perfect, because that's what you want to do, is follow your bliss, and that sounds like exactly what you're going to be doing. So don't worry if you have like animals and you're worried about them being, adapting, having to go from like, from the hotel to the rental to the home. Just do what you can to make them feel comfortable. There are all kinds of calming sprays and all kinds of things that you can give them, and things that you can do to comfort and ease them, but don't not make the decision because of it. Just do what you can to accommodate the change and be there for them once they're settled in their longer term home, which might even be a cabin for some of you. That's a clue that it could be a cabin, and it might even be close to friends and family. But whatever this is, yeah, once you're there for the long haul, your animals are just going to greatly appreciate it. So don't even worry about the sacrifices to their comfort that you're going to make in the meantime. Okay, so not everybody's gonna, some of the things that I say aren't going to apply to everybody, but some main points will feel like they resonate. Okay. All right. Number 2 feels like you've searched far and wide, and it's been very confusing for you. It feels like you have really put a lot of thought and energy into this, and it just feels like your wheels are spinning, and you're not getting very far. Go ahead and buy if you're excited. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Go ahead and buy if you're excited. If there's something that pulls you, that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, this really like touches my heart, when you get to one of these places you decide, um, go ahead and do it. Go somewhere that's far from other people. So if they're one of the places you've been considering, if it's like way out in the middle of nowhere, or you feel like it's too detached from people, or maybe feels a little hermity or something like that might be really good. Oh, you also are going to go hotel, rent, or buy a home. That could also just mean that you go in steps or progressions. So you might go to the area, scope it out. You might, might just be in stages. So you may not just, figure the place out right now and then go. Think about what you love and enjoy. Go be near those things. So wherever this is that's kind of secluded, it could be a place that really encompasses your hobbies and your interests. And like if you like to go, if you like to go out in nature and go rock climbing, things like this, it could be a place that's way out in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, or it could be like on a prairie if you love to garden out, away from people, things like that. Maybe go camping for a bit to decide what's next, or spend some time in nature. Just go be alone to really meditate on it and talk to God about it. By God, I mean group of deities. Talk to your spirit guides, your spirit crew about it, and see if you get some more guidance on that. The United States would have what you're looking for. So if you were like, where do I even go in the whole world? Maybe the United States is the place you're going to land. And I just got it again. United States, United States. Okay. Amanatain sa sashi na pumamhama na ay. Kada na take gain sa say. You may, if buying doesn't, if you're not excited about a particular place and you feel like buying, if you don't like fall in love with the place and feel like buying it, one option would also be to be in a van or a camper for a bit, so that you can go from place to place. But it may be as in a van or a camper, you're going to be excluded away from people. You're going to keep tucking away in spots where you're not going to be around a lot of people. Okay, so number 3, item number 3, item number 3, item number 3, item number 3, please. Isn't this amazing? You can do this. Like Spirit already knows the people that are going to be watching these different numbers and stuff. Okay. Make sure you can grow your own food where you're going. Okay. So number 3, you need to make sure you can grow your own food. You'll soon have enough money to go anywhere at all, but it'll be somewhere that, you'll want to be growing your own food. Oh, wow. Hotel, rent a home, buy a home. So it could go in stages also. So, we really need to be flexible at this time and follow our intuitions, and just kind of go here, go there, go there, go there, go there, like in the cartoons. Okay. Live as far out in the country as you can. Okay. So living out in the country, growing your own stuff, being able to do it however you want because you got plenty of money. I think it'd be better for you not to be near too many people or big cities. Okay. Okay, you could live in a community even if you wanted to, but like a community that grows a garden out away from big cities, but like out in the country. Go live off the grid. Go live off the grid. So maybe you're going to be creating a community. Maybe you're going to have a humanitarian project or something. Maybe you're going to have all this money and you're going to be able to create take hundreds of acres and create a big community out in the middle of nowhere, if you've been thinking about doing that, or if that's one of the options you were taking a look at. Okay. So number 4. Anything about that? Wait, anything about that number 3 person still? Yeah, you've got a bright future. They said this is only temporary, but it can plant seeds for people for like a long time to come. Yeah, you're on a mission. You're on some kind of purposeful mission. Okay, number 4. I'm not even kidding you. I can't, like, if we get this on every single hotel, rent, buy. Like, so it looks like everybody's going to be doing that. Oh, and then I just got no masks. So I feel like the masks are going to get lifted. Like that whole thing's going to get lifted. I hope you guys are watching the grand jury thing. You might be living in a van or camper so that you're mobile. Okay. So then how would you like buy, rent, or like maybe it just means that you're going to go like from spot to spot to spot to spot. That would make sense too. Okay. You're going somewhere you've already thought of that keeps popping in your mind. They just said, what are you waiting for? I think it'd be better for you not to be near many people or big cities. Now, there are cards that say go near family, go near friends, go near cities and things like that. Okay, stay renting for now. Don't buy just yet. So maybe that's why you're going to be floating around, is maybe you're going to go sample cities. Maybe you're going to go live in one city for a while, live in another city, maybe you're going to explore all around. That also feels kind of US-y, but I mean, I guess you could do that over in Europe too, of course. But maybe you're just going to go do a sample platter until you figure out where you want to be. You'll be hopping around for a bit. Just keep listening to your intuition. Oh my gosh. And go ahead and buy once you're excited. Yes, yes. You better not be near a lot of people, van or camper. Okay, so we're getting repeated answers there. So it just feels like you're going to be a bit of a vagabond for a little while, and then just until you feel actually really excited about a place. Watch out for natural disasters. That's one of the things to consider as you go about, like just check for any kind of natural disasters that could happen in that area. Don't forget to look for that. And you'll soon have enough money to go anywhere at all. Cool. Okay. All right, so number five's keeping it alive. It feels like number five almost wants to live, like be a storm chaser, like be some kind of a, like risk it all. Oh, you'll have to watch out for natural disasters. Did I not just say, oh my gosh, that you're a storm chaser? It feels like you just want to throw caution to the wind and like have a lot of fun with this time that we're in. You're probably one of those people who are like a total survivalist. You're going somewhere you've already thought of that keeps popping in your mind. You'll be hopping around for a bit. Just keep listening to your intuition. Go ahead and buy if you're excited. Yeah, hopping around, hotel, rent, buy, home. Oh my gosh, every single one of you is going to go somewhere, and then you're going to go somewhere, and then you're going to go somewhere. Yeah, I think it'd be better for you not to be near many people. Oh, a tiny home would be good for you. A tiny home. Okay. Yeah, again, don't be around too many people or big cities. Wait till some shifts happen in our world to decide. Things will change rapidly soon. Thank you, God. Go stockpile some food somewhere. That's totally you. Move closer to your true love. And go up high in the mountains. They're saying go up high in the mountains. Don't be anywhere near an ocean. There'll be flooding. So yeah, and you probably know that. But any choice will do. You'll be protected. So just keep listening to your intuition as you hop about. Okay. Live as far out of the country as you can, out in the country as you can. You might be renting a home before you are able to see it. That's interesting. Hide in a bunker or underground somewhere. You're probably like, yeah, that sounds awesome. Go be close to family or friends. But somewhere that's far from other people. So they said just have like your trusted tribe around you. Just have your trusted tribe, other storm chasers. I'm getting some of the same cards. You'll soon have enough money to go anywhere at all. So apparently everybody's coming into a bunch of money, and they're going to be able to do whatever they darn well please, and they're going to be moving around all over the place. And I just felt like some of you will be giving to people as you do that too. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope this helps. That was only 5 for now. Maybe I'll do another one and do another 5 or something like that, because I know there's so many different scenarios out there. Is there anything that I need to tell these guys? All right, hang on. Oh yeah. So we're gonna look at some of these angel cards real quick. All right, what do you want to tell these guys? All these people who are thinking about moving or relocating, or not sure where they should be living or who they should be living around, or if they should be around people at all. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow your insecurities to hold you back. We'll help you. So you guys you're on your purpose, you're on your mission. So just keep floating around listening to your intuition and let that guide you. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So just make sure that whatever you're deciding is based on your total authenticity. Like, who are you really? What makes you really happy? Go and like, don't necessarily go make a decision out of fear, but make a decision out of like, what's calling me? Like, what feels exciting? What feels fun? Where's someplace I could go that, or I could really kind of expand out. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. And stay in a positive timeline by imagining your most abundant life, your happiest life, and what that'll be like to live that way. And and that'll bring that timeline. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets are in heaven and on earth, are watching over you. So I feel like, yeah, your animals are helping you, but also I feel like your animals feel close to you. They're willing to do whatever you do. And so don't give yourself too much of a or your children, don't give yourself too much of a hard time about making some seemingly selfish decisions right now, because you guys are a family. I mean, as long as you guys are together, that's all that matters, right? Or can be together from time to time, whatever you can work out. You're confused and indecisive because you just don't have enough information yet. Do some research or seek expert advice before making a decision. I mean, you can always come to me too. But yeah, maybe find a realtor in the area and ask lots of questions. What is the area like? What are the pros? What are the cons? Do you like it there? That's the same card. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, and parenting children. So, maybe you're going to be, some of you, this isn't going to be for all of you, but some of you are being called somewhere to be around a child, near a child, or you're being called to go somewhere to relocate, to learn a new teaching method, or to go teach children, something like that. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations. It is. If you look at my other video about the 2222 energy, everything all coming together, it really talks about an abundant new start for everyone. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. We are master manifestors right now. Negativity will block your progress. So don't be in fear, be positive, be excited and be anticipating wonderful things. Archangel Michael says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So those of you who are feeling like moving about, you're just being called to a better life. You're being called into a new life. So embrace it. Embrace it and go with the flow. Learn to listen to your instincts every minute of every day. And let me do a blessing for you guys. Hama natin sa she inatake in son samba ina aike. Hela pum puma umahana ai. I'm bringing clarity to anyone who's feeling confused. Please make it obvious to everyone what it is they need to do next. Everybody's on shaky legs right now. Nobody feels real super confident about what they're doing. So just know that that's very, very normal and natural right now. but you have to break outside your comfort zone. It's like the universe is going to keep turning up the discomfort volume until you've had enough and you want to break free and fly. We're basically all just little birds that have hatched out of the net, out of the eggs, and we're being pushed out of the nest right now. So, just prove to yourself you can fly, that you can do this, you got this, and be there to emotionally support yourself, be as autonomous and sovereign as you possibly can, and just keep going and moving about as you feel into it, as you feel it. And it's okay to move into a million different places too. Maybe just stick your stuff in storage and then you just move about the cabin. Take lots of baths, treat yourself really well, make sure that you meditate, and that's when you're going to hear everything clearer. And also, the more that you are present in the moment, you're going to hear your guides and your higher self that much more clearly, and you're going to have a lot more peace. When you make reactive decisions out of fear, that's when you make your mistakes. So try to be really centered and really grounded, and don't worry about feeling selfish. You do you, and everything else will fall into place. When you follow your heart, when you truly follow your heart and what's authentically calling to you, everything always works out incredible. So just keep following your heart. And yeah. It says that you hit a palm pie. Okay, guys, have yourselves a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later.